What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be reviewing a controller. It is a Scuf PS5 Reflex FPS, first-person shooter. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, and let's get into it. So the things that make this controller unique from the other Reflex controllers, the Reflex Pro and the regular Reflex controller, is that it has instant triggers and a performance script that provides a comfortable non-slip feel for extended gaming sessions. It also has the rumble packs removed, which makes the controller a little bit lighter. Let's talk about the box. The box seems to be really nice. It's not as nice as what you get from like an Xbox Elite controller, but it looks like they did put some effort into the presentation. Now, I don't know how much you know about Scuf. They do make some pretty amazing controllers, but they do not make their own controllers. Now, inside the box, we have the controller, and it has this little protective cover to protect the sticks. Go ahead and take it out of the pack. And now we have the controller. So right off the bat, you can definitely tell that this controller feels lighter than a normal PS5 controller. That's due to the rumble packs being removed. Most people turn off their vibration anyway while playing first-person shooter games. I turned mine off, so definitely a benefit to just have the extra weight removed from the controller. Now the grips I feel are in a nice spot here where you can grip the controller nice and easy. I use these bottom 4 fingers to hold my controller, so definitely a good spot for me. I definitely don't feel like there's any slippage or anything that's going to make my gameplay affected in any negative ways. Now you do have the paddles on the back, which are the standard Scuf paddle design. I can tell you right now that after playing this controller for a little bit, the only thing I don't like about these paddles is you have to kind of push up, and as you're holding and pushing up, it feels unnatural. I like the way the Xbox Elite controllers are, where you kind of have the 2 pedals here on the side and you just switch back and forth. This seems like they just kind of want you to sit there and maybe roll your fingers back and forth. Kind of a strange thing, but I guess I could see myself getting used to it. Let's go on to the instant triggers. I'm not sure if you can hear that. It's got the mouse clicky instant triggers. Definitely really nice. After playing with this, I wish that all controllers had this option where you can, just have that nice quick response curve to it. The, active triggers that come with the PS5 are pretty cool too, where, you kind of push the controller and feel the different tensions of like a bow if you're pulling a bow back, or like, a trigger on a gun. But if you're playing competitive gameplay, this is definitely what you want. That nice, smooth mouse click feel. Now they do have the instant triggers on all 4 of the triggers back here, the bumpers and the paddles on the back. So really, really nice. These ones down here are not instant triggers, they're just kind of a quick press, just like the buttons up here. Really, really cool, really, really nice design. Now the Scuf Reflex is an expensive controller, coming in right around $260. So what all do we get for that? Well, we get sticky grips that are in a nice spot. We get the instant triggers and the Scuf paddles on the back, and then they remove the rumble packs. It's kind of strange that there's something that they removed from the controller and they charge you more for it, but hey, it is what it is. Now, do I think this is worth it? Honestly, for $260, probably not worth that price tag. I think that, maybe coming in around $150, that sounds a little bit more reasonable, but just for mouse clicky triggers and some paddles on the back, it's definitely not worth that price point for me. Now these are on back order. Scuf hasn't released when they're going to come out with some more. So currently you will have to get these on a resale site like eBay or StockX, and they are charging a lot of money for them. Some of them are $350. I've seen them all the way up to $500 currently. Whereas the Xbox 2 Elite controller goes for about $180, but currently is on sale at the Microsoft Store for $140. I guess it really comes down to, what controller you're comfortable with. If you like the PlayStation versus the Xbox, I can switch back and forth. I prefer the Xbox style controller, it just fits my hand a little bit better. But if you are a PlayStation person, I would probably go with the basic DualShock 2 controller and maybe get a mod for it separately. The paddles that you can get on Amazon for $20 to $40, and just kind of live with the triggers as they are. If you do have money to burn, then definitely it's a pretty cool controller. The value just isn't there for me. This controller comes in 4 different colorways. I got the black on black, but there are a number that you can find on Scuf's website. If you can find them, there are some pretty cool ones out there. Currently, they don't allow any customization of this controller, which is kind of sad because that's one of the things I like about Scuf. Thank you very much, guys. That was the Scuf Reflex FPS controller. That is all I have for today. I do want to remind you that I am not sponsored by anybody. These are just my honest opinions and reviews of different products that I have found over time to help you save money so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I did or you find products quicker. So what kind of controller person are you? Are you an Xbox person or a PlayStation person? Maybe there's a controller that I didn't mention that you think I should review or that's really cool that would help other people. Please leave a comment below. Let me know. Thanks for watching.